Like futuristic landscapes.
Expect the typical kind of Star Wars, Star Trek type scenario set in space with aliens and quite futuristic.
New technology, things like you'd find in Star Trek or something like that.
I'd usually expect a lot of suspense and I guess good plot line,
Space and dreams.
good special effects.
Well, some of the old traditional characters are quite fun.
I'd expect a pretty futuristic character, something like an alien or someone that lives in space.
I usually expect a very intelligent main character, usually a human, and then a lot of other characters like robots, aliens.
You expect to see aliens?
I guess that the traditional like sci-fi characters, some of them are a bit outdated, so it'd be interesting if they made a new sci-fi with different sorts of characters.
I think sci-fi is pretty limited, so it's really not my kind of film, whereas drama there's a lot more options for an audience.
Probably sci-fi. I find sci-fi really interesting and like it's just a lot different to drama.
I prefer drama because I find it more interesting.
I don't think you can really compare them, to be honest. Like there are some good dramas, there are some good sci-fis. Can't really compare.
I'd say probably sci-fi. Sci-fi interests me a lot more.
Though it's not completely a sci-fi film, it's probably a mixture of that and comedy and action. I'd say Back to the Future is probably my favourite one. It appeals to me because it's not limited to sci-fi.
My favourite sci-fi film is Inception.
Favorite sci-fi film is probably Star Wars Episode 5. I think it's a very good plot line, very good special effects for the time it was made, and it's had a huge impact on popular culture.
Because it's all about dreams and it's kind of difficult to understand and you've got to concentrate a lot.
My favourite sci-fi film would probably be Fantastic Planet. I mean, there's loads of really interesting ideas in it. It's an animated surrealist film from the 70s about like these new race of aliens that just keep humans as pets.